Hello YouTube. I wanted to make an official Infp video, I guess. Not just about my inner thoughts and workings, but also based on stereotypical INFPs and my sort of thoughts on them. So I'm just going to go through a few points that I've sort of got off the internet and then explain maybe how they relate to me. So the first one is qualities. Thoughtful and considerate, good listener, put people at ease. So I know these are all true for me, and basically people come to me to rant, they come to me to moan if they're upset with people. I guess because I'm nice and understanding about their problems, and I have a lot of time for people who are hurt from other people and want to just talk about that, I guess. And another one, reserved in expressing emotion. Therefore, this is the case for me often because I don't talk to people about my feelings a lot. I really don't like. Well, I don't like to do it. It results in emotional outbursts. Not always at people, I guess. Normally I just get upset, maybe throw things around or something. And I get really upset. And normally it's lots of things piled into one that cause that. And after that I'm generally okay again. and calm and yeah. Have a deep well of caring and are generally interested in understanding people. This sincerity is sensed by others, making an IFP a valued friend. I didn't write anything about that one. Does not like conflict and go to great lengths to avoid it. If have to face it, they will always approach it from the perspective of their feelings. I can be very defensive about myself, and I struggle to accept criticism, even if it's constructive, and I'm really trying to understand that if they're going to give me constructive criticism, it's to help me, it's not to put me down. And often if something happens to me, if an incident happens to me involving some kind of criticism, then I will probably think about it for weeks, months, maybe even years later, and it will still affect me. So I'm trying hard to think about these things, but then think about what I can do to improve myself, I guess. Yes. Have high standards and are perfectionists. And by perfectionist, I don't think it necessarily means, perfectionist in what you do. Whereas in my work I do like to do everything like spot on, but at home, decorating and stuff like that, I'm not, what's the word? I don't know, nitty gritty, I guess, with it. It's more perfectionist within yourself. You want to be the perfect person. And then also, being an idealist, you want everything to be perfect. You kind of dream about, I kind of dream about buying a house and everything being perfect, and getting married, and sometimes it can get a little bit obsessive, but I won't go into that now. Hard on themselves, yes, I'm always criticising myself. I guess a lot of people say that you're your own worst critic, and with INFPs we are definitely our own worst critic. I guess that goes with the idealist viewpoint. It says, may find difficulty, awkward and uncomfortable, expressing themselves verbally, but have a wonderful ability to divine and express what they are feeling on paper. This is definitely me. I find it hard to put anything into words. You probably see this video is a bit all over the place. I'm not just fluent in talking. I say a lot, and I probably say some things that don't really fit into the conversation, and I get distracted quite a lot too. And this is another point for me. I often think what to say after the moment has passed or the person has left. I don't know if this is, you know, something that INFPs experience. I guess it's something quite a few people experience. And sometimes I say something without thinking. I'll just, you know, someone might ask me a question, I'll be like, yeah, or I give an answer, and then afterwards, thinking through it, I kind of change my mind, or I could have said something else. So what I'm trying to do is when someone asks me something, I'm trying to think about it, even if I'm stood there for a few seconds with no talking, you know, I'm just thinking, because I don't want to make rash decisions anymore. I don't want to make decisions that are going to, I know that I'm going to regret. Here's another one. Always looking for the hint of good in even the worst of people and events, searching for ways to make things better. So yeah, I'm always trying to make myself better, at work, at home maybe not so much, but I guess as you've probably seen from this video, you know, I want to improve my decision making, my communication skills. That's something I'm working on, especially at work. And what was that last thing? I guess I can't even remember anymore. Yeah, I like how if other people can make me a better person. So my partner, he helps me. I know he helps me to be a better person. Driving, my values. I know he offers really good advice as well. He's an ENTJ, and he makes me want to do the right thing even more. So that's how I know he's good for me. So we apparently, well, we clearly are perceived as calm, reserved and shy. However, we have an inner flame and passion that can truly shine. Yeah, obviously agree with that. So we often feel misunderstood because there's quite a few, you know, not many of us. There's also not many NFs, I think, or even intuitives. I think there's a lot of sensors and SFs around, I guess. So I guess that's why we don't feel understood by sort of people like, well, I was generally hang around with intuitives, NTs and NFs, obviously, and I think as far as friends go, I kind of, if people are showing certain INFP qualities, that I recognise them, and I mean, even before I knew about MBTI, I'd want to be their friend. I guess INTPs as well, and I think my best friend, I think she's an INFJ. Now I haven't made her take the test. She's she doesn't live around here anymore, but I still see her from time to time and we still talk. And she's been a really good friend to me, and I kind of look up to her as well. In that, you know, in terms of her morals, and I know how her career choice, I guess I would say that. But yeah, I definitely like-minded people. But I think ENTJ, you know, my boyfriend, I think as a partnership it works so well. But maybe I'll make another video on that one day. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say right now. I probably should have organised this video a lot better, but you know, I'm an INFP, so what can you do? Although I did buy a planner to organise my life a bit better. It's a planner I made myself, a personal planner. And I'm not advertising them, I swear. There's my little cute doggy. And this is pretty much round the corner, shall we say, from where I did my motivation video, and I kind of split it up, so put a picture on the back too, so trying to stay organised, and I really do like being organised in those sort of terms, you know, stationary terms. So yeah, I'm going to leave it here, so thank you for watching.